Hello viewers, this is the Partynader, and here got myself a GameCube. Yes, GameCube. I'm doing a review of the GameCube today. Looks pretty nice, probably because I just cleaned it yesterday. Not too impressive looking, but I guess I should get into the review. First of all, I'd like to point out that there's this big misconception that the PlayStation 2 was way more powerful than the GameCube, and that's why I fail. That's a lie. Okay, because it was not more powerful. They had actually a pretty similar amount of power. It's just that the GameCube does feel flimsy. It does feel, if you lift it up, it's not a very heavy console. It feels weaker. So people will assume that's weaker a lot. In fact, if anything, it was actually slightly faster than the PlayStation 2, which is surprising. But, you know, PlayStation 2 does look wider, but this one's taller too, so it's actually taking up the same amount of space, just a different way. The bottom here are some ports for several attachments like modems and all sorts of crazy stuff I don't remember, but there's a lot of space down here for even for like this backwards compatibility with the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, which is pretty cool. It's got this carrying case. I guess they were trying to make it a hybrid console. I did use it once on the way on a very boring drive. I decided to see if my GameCube would play in the car, just plug in the AV ports into the TV's AV ports. Anyway, because our TV has that, and it worked. And I played Mario Party 4 all the way down. Anyway, so that was cool. What else? Should we take a look at the inside? Just snaps right open. That's cool. Nothing much. Just a disc section there. It does pop right open. Pretty nice. Sega Dreamcast, you kind of have to wait, but it does look like more that's presenting the disc with the Dreamcast. So I don't know. It's got a nice little pop to it. But the discs are pretty unique. Let me get these out. Okay, I want to start with an example of a PlayStation 2 disc. Here's a PlayStation 2 disc. I think it's a CD-ROM. I believe that's what PlayStation 2 used. As you can see, it does not fit. It is way too big. Now, oh god, I locked this. Alright. I will get out Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube. It looks much smaller already, and oh, hey, it fits perfectly. And this, its name is actually the GameCube disc. It's not a CD, it's not a GD-ROM, it's the GameCube disc. It's unique. I'm gonna get out the PlayStation 2 disc again. Here's side by side. Hang on, kind of hard to balance this way. I got the camera up higher. So as you can see, this one is much smaller than this one, and this adds to the myth that the GameCube stuff, including the games, are much less powerful. It's not true. It looks much less powerful. It's slightly lighter and, of course, smaller. It is a very tiny disc. You know, it looks really tiny, but that might be something the aesthetics may make some people believe that it's less powerful than it really is. Close her up now. Oops. Alright, so I guess next I should take a look at this controller really fast. This is not the standard pink or purple controller. It's got this, I don't know what that is, but that's the only difference really, and the D-pad's slightly smaller. I can never find at the stores just a normal GameCube controller. That's not new. All the used ones or something are like these bizarre looking things. I just don't get it, but it feels quite nice. I'm a real big fan of the GameCube controller. It's very simple. It's almost like an Xbox controller. In fact, it's sort of slightly better because the A button, you can press all the buttons from there. Though it doesn't have two bumpers. There are some that have like this M bumper, which has something to do with memory. Of course, those are other third-party ones. I used to have one till it broke. Start and pause button right in the center. I like this controller. It's very nice. It also has a fair cord length so that you don't have to be right next to the console to play. Anyway, so that's most everything I covered. I will do a separate review of the controller just because I should. But there's the console for you. You got 2 ventilation sort of things. Controller plugs in there, by the way. The front, right at the front. And you can have 4 controller already. You don't have to get any special additions like for the PS2. 2 memory card slots. Where are the buttons again? This is power. They always do that. And then reset. Open, close. Alright, so let's plug her in. And watch for the light. Yes. Unlike the Dreamcast, it makes no noise when you turn it on. Dreamcast is extremely noisy, but play me. The PS2 is not more powerful than me, you noobs. Okay, so reset button, reset your games, power off, and there is the GameCube for you. So, this has been a review of the Nintendo GameCube, and this is the Partynader, signing out.